Good morning, student. Class 7, subject computer, lesson number 3, mail merge in MS Word 2010. Introduction to mail merge in MS Word 2010. Mail merge is a useful tool that will allow you to easily produce multiply letters, labels, envelopes, name tags, and more using information stored in a list, database, or separate sheet. In this lesson, you will learn how to use the mail merge wizard to create a data sources and a form letters, and you will explore other wizard features. Mail merge. When you are performing a mail merge, you will need a work document. You can start with an existing one or create a new one, and a recipitation list, which is typically an Excel worksheet. Later, Word document, recipient list, Excel worksheet book. To use mail merge, first open an existing Word document or create a new one. Second, click the mailing tab. Third, click the start mail merge command. Fourth, select step by step mail merge wizard. The mail merge task pane appears and will guide you through the 6 main steps to complete a merge. The following is an example of how to create a form letter and merge the letter with a recipient list. Choose the type of document you want to create. In this example, select letter. Second, click next starting document to move to step 2. Step 2. First, select use the current document. Second, click next select recipients to move to step 3. Step 3. Now you will need an address list so the Word can automatically place each address into the document. The list can be in an existing file, such as an Excel workbook, or you can type a new address list from within the main mail merge wizard. First one, from the mail merge task pane, select use an existing list, then click browse. Second, locate your file in the dialog box. You may have to navigate to a different folders. Then click open. Third, if the address list is an Excel workbook, select the worksheet that contain the list. Click OK. Fourth, in the mail merge recipients dialog box, you can check or uncheck each recipient to the control which one are used in the merge. When you are done, click OK to close the dialog box. Fifth, from the mail merge task pane, click next. Write your letter to move to step 4. Now you are ready to write your letter. When it's printed, each copy of the letter will basically be the same, except the recipient data like the name and address will be different on each one. You will need to add placeholders for the recipient's data so mail merge known exactly where to add the data. If you are using mail merge with an exacting letter, make user the file is open. To insert recipient data, first place the insertion point in the document where you want to the information to appear. Second, select address block. Greeting lines, electronic postage or more items from the task pane. Depending on your selection, a dialog box may appear with various options. Select the desired option, then click OK. Fourth, a placeholder appear in your document, for example, address block. Fifth, repeated these steps each time you need to enter information from your data recorded. Sixth one, from the mail merge task pane, click next. Previous your letter to move to step 5. For some letters you will only need to add an address block and greeting line. Sometimes, however, you may want to place recipient's data within the body of the letter to further personalize it. Step 5. First, previous the letter to make sure information from the recipient list appears currently in the letter. You can use the left and right scroller arrows to view each document. Second, click next. Complete the merge to move to step 6. Step 6. Click print to print the letter. Second, the merge to printer dialog box opens. Click all, then click OK. The printer dialog box will appear. Adjust the printer setting if needed, then click OK.
Mail merge is a great time saver if you need to create multiple documents that are the same but unique in some way, like name tags for an event or envelopes printed with each person's name and address. The document I have here is a letter offering customers a discount on their next order. I want to personalize it by addressing each copy of the letter to the customer, using information I have stored in a spreadsheet. To begin, go to Mailings, then Start Mail Merge. The step-by-step Mail Merge wizard will walk you through the process one step at a time using this window on the right. The type of document I'm working on is indeed a letter, so I'm going to click Next. I also plan to stick with my current document instead of using something else like a template. Now I need an address list so Word can create a copy of the letter for each customer. To start from scratch, you can type a new list, then click Create to enter your recipients individually. Alternatively, if you do have a list, like an Excel workbook in my case, choose Use an existing list, then browse to find it. Now click Open and select the worksheet that contains the list. I know mine is in Sheet 1. In this window, you can check or uncheck all or individual recipients to decide who's included in the mailing. I would like to include everybody, so I'm going to go ahead and click OK, and now it shows that workbook as my recipient list. Now it's time to write my letter. You can add something unique for each recipient, including their address, a personal greeting, custom postage, which requires special software, and more. I'd like to add an address block first. Just place your cursor where you want it to go, then click the item. Here's a preview of what it's going to look like, and a couple different formats to choose from for the recipient's name. Click OK, and a placeholder will appear in your document where the address will go later. The other thing I'd like to add is a greeting. Again, you have a preview here and the ability to change some of the formatting. Let's move on to the next step, previewing the finished product. I just want to make sure the information from my list appears the way it should. You can take a look at each recipient's copy by clicking the arrows here. Everything looks great, so let's complete the merge. If you click the print command, MailMerge will ask which pages you want to print before sending you to the final step. I want to print every document in my recipient list, so I'm going to keep all. Now all you have to do is adjust the settings if you need to, and then click OK. Knowing how to use MailMerge is a must for creating multiple letters, labels, envelopes, and more. The possibilities and the time and energy you'll save are almost limitless.
Okay, I upload one video more. You check it and you use in laptop and computer. If any confusion, any doubt, you message me in my personal WhatsApp. Okay, see you. Bye bye. Allah Hafiz.